So hello friends, in today's video I'll share a script with you. So basically we can add multiple teams owner while creating the MS team style with this script. So generally we are using a single owner to add in a tile while we are creating the tiles with CSV files. But with this script we can add multiple owners, like we have 3 owners, 4 owners, or 5 owners uh, to be add in a single tile. So we can add all the owners while creating the tiles only. So let's get started. So first of all, I'll show you a CSV file. So this is the basic CSV file with one team tiles only. So in this script, I'll show you with 2 owners, you can just uh, add more conditions. So I'll tell you that how can you add more conditions as well. So like I'm just creating a tile here. The tile name is test team, and the title is team's name. You can add more team tiles and owners below this, and like we are adding 2 owners, like this is the owner 1, and here is the ID of owner 1, and this is the owner 2, this is the ID of owner 2. So how can we add multiple owners with this PowerShell script? So let's get started. So first of all, we have to import the CSV file, and like my CSV file in C, downloads, and the file name is uh, teams bulk creation. So this is the CSV file. Then we have to use pipe sign and for each object. Now we have to create a variable for team. So like team. Then we have to use new team. We have to define the display name. So display name is coming from team's name. Then we have to define the first owner here. So like owner, and the first owner is coming from the owner one field. Then we have to define the template. So here is two by default template. One is education for class and education for PLC. So I'm using education for class. Then after creating this tile, we have to uh, wait for 5 seconds to add the second owner. For that, I'm using start, and I have to define the seconds. You can adjust settings according to you. If you want to wait for 10 seconds, then just replace this condition here. Then we have to use the second owner. That I'm using if condition, and we have to define here owner 2 and owner 2 any owner 1. So with this condition, we can check if the owner 2 is already added or not. If it is not added uh, before this, then we will add this owner to the tile. Then we have to use add team user, and we have to define the group ID is team.group ID. Then we have to define the user, and user is owner 2. Then we have to define the role. So for owners, we are normally you are using owners, and then we have to use the right host to display the message like added second owner, owner 2. We have to close this 2. We have to define the team's name here, and we have to close this. And if we want to define the color as well. So you can define the color as well here. So like I'm using foreground color. If you want to skip, you can skip here. Like I'm using green or whatever color you want. Then we have to close this and we have to close this. So first of all, we have to create a tile here and add the first owner. Then we have to wait for 5 seconds and then we will add the second owner. If you want to add the third owner, you just copy this condition and just put it here, and you can just change these conditions. Like you have to check if the owner is not added with owner 1 and owner 2, then you can only add owner 3. And you can just add the condition for multiple owners. If you have 3, 4, 5 owners, you can just add the conditions, and you will be able to add the owners while creating the tiles only.